my friends, to a full leg day. Today, I have Lanky over here, you can't see him. He's on the squats, and I am on the leg press. There's a juicy calf that you might be seeing. I'm right here. I'm personally doing German volume training. So I'll explain to you guys what exactly that is as you watch me work out. German volume training. The basic principles, 10 sets of 10 reps. 100 reps for your entire compound movement. That's what we're doing right now. Essentially, you're gonna pick a weight that for the first 2, 3, 4 sets, you can complete 10 reps relatively easy. Then, you want the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. You want those sets as you get closer to 10 to get progressively harder. Almost like you aren't gonna make the set. That's exactly where you wanna be. Your rest time, you probably wanna keep it between 30 and 60 seconds. In the earlier sets, you're gonna be trying to keep it closer to 30. And as you get towards your 10th set, of course, you're gonna go up towards 60 seconds. But always push yourself to go either quicker in your rest periods or push yourself to stick with the set longer. You know, maybe you're failing on 8 or something. Maybe drop the weight or give yourself an extra pause at the top of the rep so you can force out those extra 2 reps. Leg day is by far one of the hardest days ever. Actually, it is the hardest day. What are we talking about? There's no debate here. If you guys are gonna try German volume training, you can do it on legs, you can do it on chest, you can do it on back, you can do it on anything. But I'm telling you, you might wanna try it with something a little easier upper body wise, and then try it on leg day, because damn, doing 10 sets of 10 with a pretty heavy weight is difficult. Another thing that I do wanna mention about German volume training is that there might be a point where you're failing and you're like, I cannot get 10 reps on this set. There's no doubt. I'm not gonna get 10 reps on the next 3 sets until I get to 10 sets, right? So you can drop the weight. That is okay. If you're on leg press, drop it a whole plate. Finish the rest of them out. Your aim is to get 10 sets of 10 reps each. So if you need to drop the weight, then do that. And then next time you do GVT, try to not drop the weight as early, or try to keep the same weight throughout all 10 sets. So, German volume training on the compound done. Now you might be wondering, how come only 1 compound? Well, generally, with German volume training, because you're doing 100 reps, if you think about it, usually you'd be splitting your leg day into 2, or really any day, into 2 different compounds, maybe 3 even if you're really pushy. But you know, you would do like 3 to 4 sets of squats, and then you would do 3 to 4 sets of maybe straight-legged deadlift, or just a regular deadlift, right? So that still equals 8 sets at the most. So with German volume training, you pick 1 exercise, and you go ham on it. You don't have to worry about hitting another compound. Now, you're also not gonna do German volume training every single session. You only wanna throw it in, you know, once every while, you know, once every couple of sessions. You can do it like once every 2 or once every 3 sessions, but you wouldn't wanna do it every single day. Well, or maybe you would. It just depends on how your central nervous system can handle it. Anyways, now that GVT is over, we are moving on to isolations. Now, this is how I always run my GVT, whether it's upper body or lower body. So now we did leg press for 10 sets. We're gonna do leg extensions, we're gonna do leg curls, and then finally a little bit of calf raises. So now you don't have to do 10 sets of 10 reps on these. These are just isolations, and this is something I personally like to do as a bodybuilder to help bring out the shape. See those shapes? That's isolation training right there, man. That's isolation training. Now do note that when I'm doing these isolations, these are a little bit slower than my compound. These are actually very controlled and whatnot. And that's because the more controlled you are with your isolations, the more you can focus on what muscles you're using in that isolation. Now I know you can use the quad with your leg extension, but you can think about what portion of your quad you're squeezing with. And the last exercise I'm gonna finish out with is a little bit of calf raises. Now I know you guys are gonna ask me how many sets, how many reps. It's really dependent on you and how bad you need to bring up your calves. But personally, I like to do about double the amount of sets on my calves that I do for my isolations with my quads and my hamstrings, which means that my calves will usually get about 5 to 8 sets of about 8 to 12 reps each. All right guys, there's my leg day for today. My leg day, all my workouts are always changing up. I relatively stay to the chest and shoulders, back, bi, and tri, and then legs. Those are 3 different days, and then repeat. That's the routine I usually do, but today I wanted to throw a little GVT in on my leg day. I was here with LP right there, looking beautiful. Woo! And Obese to Beast, he hit chest instead of legs. But I hope you guys enjoy this. I know you guys have been asking a lot about having full routine videos so you guys can actually kind of see what I do and kind of get ideas for yourself. So I'm gonna make sure I do a lot more of full routine so you guys can kind of get the real idea and kind of hear my thoughts behind every exercise. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you do try the German volume training, and I'd love to know what you guys think about it. Other than that though, I gotta go get some food inside of my mouth because your boy is hungry. Team Beyond the Week. CT.
Lift heavy or die, MIRIN, mother.